see there's a very large rift there and a very large rift there. Plus I had to avoid one right over there too. Oh gosh. So we got drifters coming in at us. Hey, welcome back everybody. This is Shino. And episode 2 of our Let's Play of our Modded to the Max series. It'll take me a little bit to get used to that, but out doing some exploring right now. It is day 2 in the Vintage Story World, and episode 2. Not going to do one day per episode, but anyways, I am finding some really cool stuff. Now, I will get back to the base here in just a minute, and just for perspective, there's the 2 hills, and I need to let's see if I can fix this and get my mini map back. Hang on. That's where the base is at, right over here. This is the 2 big hills that we can see right through there, and I just came out and wanted to kind of wander around, so I've run back through this way, looking at different types of stone. And haven't really been gathering a whole lot of stuff right now. On the lookout for a couple things. 1, would like to find some bees, of course. 2, looking for stones, minerals, things like that. But I came over here to grab some birch. So I grabbed some birch last night before I went to bed. Went back in so I could cut a fire. Got a couple of these foxes here with the spears. And so I had a little bit of bush meat to kind of get going. But there's parts of this. Actually, I got these right here. Let's go ahead and grab these separately that way, because I don't know if they're going to fall off of there proper or not. Let's grab those. We're going to need this. One of the mods that we're going to be doing some stuff with today is the primitive skills mod, which will allow us to make traps. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't lose any of that. With the primitive skills mod, you can make snares, you can make deadfalls, you can make pits with stakes in them, like punji sticks, for being able to get some of the baddie guys too. With some of the snares that you can make, you can actually catch larger animals in them, so which will work out pretty good, because I've been hearing a wolf somewhere. Some more sticks. Let's get this. I don't need that anymore. Yeah, got fire going last night so I could cook, and just all kinds of good stuff. The basics, you know, when you first get started out. Just the basics. Alright, and we've got a nice little body of water here, so we're definitely going to put some fish traps in here. You can make some weird traps. I'm going to go ahead and grab. Oh, there's another worm. Come back here. There's another worm. Alright, let's keep looking here. And I saw another trader over here. I do want to go check him out too. Alright, we're back. I don't want to get charged and gored by a bull. And we're going to grab these berry bushes. Since they're already ripe. Leave that one, leave that one. I can't take that one. Alright, hello! Hello, a luxuries trader. Hello, Marco. So, I can get my small brown carpets and get some glass. That's cool. Red carpets, forlorn armor, love it. Some planters, yeah, some pretty cool stuff. As far as things I can sell, doesn't look like a whole lot, does it? Yeah, didn't look, but he has a lot of gears, which I could sell. All right, Marco, thank you very much. We'll be back. I want that forlorn armor set. Okay, so that is. This is kind of a nice little area here. So I have gathered up, I got some parsnips, and picked up a little bit of rye. I was running through. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a quick jaunt around this area. Just seeing that says ripe, so we'll take you. That says ripe, we'll take you. That says ripe, we'll take you. Alright. And yeah, just kind of day one kind of stuff. Here's some peat here, that's good to know. And I'm really in the mood, see if I can just happen upon maybe a that's a lot of turnips. Hopefully I can just maybe happen upon, you know, some bees through here. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking around. I'll come back if I find anything. Well, I found some copper here, so that's good. So we'll mark that on there. And it's orange. All right, that's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there for now. I'm not quite to the point of wanting to get started into that kind of stuff yet, but we're going to be pretty close to it. Okay. All right, back to exploring. So this area, if we look, we can see very high rift activity. You can see there's a very large rift there and a very large rift there. Plus I had to avoid one right over there too. Oh gosh. So we got drifters coming in at us. So again, this is one of those things where I like to use the axe here, the new mechanic for the fighting mechanic. It's a little off, I think, but that's all right. There we go. Yeah, not a fun spot to be. Ooh, that got me low. All right, I ain't gonna stick around here too much longer, that's for sure. Get my food up, and we're gonna check these. Oops, wrong one. We're gonna check these guys, see if they've got anything good on them. So Temporal Essence, this is a new item from one of the mods. I don't need that torch thing anymore. And we're going to get back to the base and we'll kind of look over those things. Not quite to the point where I'm ready to start dealing with the Temporal Tinker stuff yet, but we'll get there pretty soon. Okay, I'm going to try to get out of here without getting killed, and I'll be right back. So here's something new with one of the games, and I can't remember which mod this is in. I think it may be part of the primitive survival, but you'll have hollows in the trees, and they'll have stuff inside them. So you go and break it, or you pick it up. I think you got to have, let's see. You got to cut it with this. See what we get here. It says it has turnip seeds inside it, so we're going to check that and see. Oh, I see what it is. Okay, I got to have an empty hand, so let me do you throw that away, and then there's a redwood seed in there, so let me cue that down. Cue that down to there. Anything else? Ebony seed. Oh, that's nice. Peanut seeds. That's good. And now it's empty. Okay. Ooh, that's some good stuff. All right. So let's see what we're gonna do about this. Well, I know for sure we're just gonna have to get rid of the shell stones, because I want those peanut seeds. Can probably eat this rye grain. I'll fill that up. There we go. And I'm not getting rid of the flint. I need lots of it. Let's get rid of the flint knife for now. That's a grub worm. And I know that I may not want the grub worm right now. Let's titch it off. Definitely want the ebony. Okay. All right. That's what we'll do for now. I'll have to come back and grab that shell on there. Okay. I'll be back. So if we go into the handbook, we go to primitive survival. We can look at this quick start. Now it does have, it's not a very detailed list, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You don't have to worry too much about it. Okay, so the essentials are that we're going to need to make some cordage so that we can make some deadfalls and some snares. So for the deadfalls, there's only certain stones you can use. So you notice that I had picked up shale. Well, we can't use shale. Periodite we can use, which was over in the other area. Andesite, granite, the heavier stones. The stuff that you can nap with, you can use for the deadfalls. Okay. For snares, we just need to make the cordage. So we can take and put these right here, and we can make us some cordage out of that. And I think there's another one. Okay. So that's a good little start for the cordage. And then we have a couple options of things we can make. We can make a fish basket. You do have to have open water all around it. So you have to have a source block of water in 8 spaces around it, okay, for that to work. You can also use this for making a monkey bridge. We're not quite at that point yet, but a raft and the snare. So what we want to do is we've got 4 there and we've got 1 there, so we can make both a snare and a fish basket. So let's start with our fish basket. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's our fish basket. So we've got that one, and then let's make our snare. So we'll need 1 more there. Oh, we need to make a stake first. So I am going to need to make another knife. So what did I do with that flint? Oh, right there. Okay. So let's make some more knives here. And again, hold down the Alt key while you're looking, and it locks your screen in so that when you move the mouse, it's just moving it where it needs to go and you're not bobbing your head around. There we go. So now we can make a couple knives. And now we need to make the stake. So for the stake, put your knife in, put a stick in, and you get a stake. Now these are just sharpened sticks, okay? And you can use them. You can push them into dirt or gravel. I think you can put them into sand too. Can't remember. But these sticks come in really handy, so it's nice to have several of them around. I'm just going to make the one for now because it's just part of a crafting scenario. So we'll just do it that way. But now, put that and that. There we go. So we now have 2 traps. And I'm going to, we're not going to set this up. Nah, not yet. I'm going to sleep through the night. I'll come back in the morning and we'll do that. Okay? All right. Be right back. Good morning. A little bit of food here. Wasn't able, of course, I just got a cheap bed, so I wasn't able to sleep all the way through the night. So I've been up for a little bit. Grabbed a little bit of food already. All right. So let's start on this person right. And there is the wolf. I just saw him over there. Another one. Yeah, we got a lot of wolves right in our area. And that's one thing I have noticed about this, the selection of mods I've done. Seem to have a lot more wolves than what you were used to seeing before. Okay, let's see if this will work right there. All right, it says to bait it with some food. So we're going to put one of these worms in here. There we go. So it's now been baited. So we're going to keep an eye on it. We'll come back and check it here in just a little bit. And while we're waiting on that, we're going to come right up over here and just in the same area. This will be kind of like a little testing area. We're going to take this snare and we're going to place it right there. And it says to bait it also. So I'm going to put some cranberries in it. What's that? There we go. Okay, so that's baited. So we'll come back over. We'll check these here in a little bit. So there you go. Well, let's go over here and get a look at this trader. Hopefully I don't end up getting ganked by something on our way over. I would like to see if this trader's got anything good. Alright, hang on one second. Another treasure hunter. Well, it's nice to know we can sell the shields. He's pretty close by. And candles. Linen sacks might be a possibility. 34 gears. He's got some stuff we might buy. Okay. Alright, folks. We're going to call this episode here. It's been episode 2 of the Shino, and we'll see you next time. Take care.